That's nice. That's kind of a good news. So yeah, guys, if you are ready to shift to Shenzhen, and if you are capable enough, or you fulfill all the requirements, then you are welcome to LCSC maybe.
Yeah, welcome.
Hello everyone, now welcome to another episode of Talking Tech. Now in this Talking Tech series, I used to invite some tech startups and companies most related to the field of electronics, IoT, automation and stuff like that. I invite them and ask them about their product, their journey, their business strategy and everything regarding their company and their products. So for this episode, we have a very special guest straight from China. So I welcome Miss Crystal from Team LCSC. Thank you so much, Crystal, for being here.
Thank you, Sachin.
I hope and I'm sure my audience will glad to see you in this episode. So for those who don't know about LCSC, I'm sure there are very few who don't know about LCSC. Let me give you a brief. So LCSC is China's leading electronic component distributor, and if I talk about the figures of 2018, then they have more than 9 lakh customers, more than 3,800 orders per day, and they had a revenue of $150 million in 2018. So that were huge numbers. So I'll start this interview with Crystal. So Crystal, my first question goes like, tell us the journey about the company, journey of LCSC.
Yeah, sure. LCSC founded in 2011 after 8 years striving and accumulation of the experience. LCSC becomes Far East online shopping for electronic components.
Good. Okay.
And in 2017, LCSC acquired EasyEDA. EasyEDA is an easier and powerful PCB,
designing software.
Design software. And in 2018, we make a deeper cooperation with our partner, Galaxy Supply Chain. They invest us 1.5 million funding.
$1.5 million funding you got.
And now LCSC have 900,000 users. About we processing 3,800 orders per day.
That is a big number, I must say. Okay, so this was the start of this company. So moving ahead with the next question. As you said, LCSC started back in 2011 and there must be many competitors at that time. Okay, so how LCSC managed to compete with that industry at very starting phase? Okay, so
in 2011 there were indeed a lot of companies for electronic components distributor. And the beginning of starting, we focus on selling components to small and middle-sized companies. With small batches and a transparent price.
Right. So the main point which I came to know that you focused initially on that smaller batches or smaller orders that comes from makers and engineers and labs. So that was something different from the other companies which I heard. Okay, so they focuses on big companies, but you rather focusing on big companies started focusing on labs and students. That is nice. Okay, so next question comes is who are the major consumers, or we can say customers of LCSC, talking about this whole world? Who are your major customers?
Our main customers like the makers, EMS companies, labs, factories, and students. Our major group customers are from Asia, Europe, and North America.
Okay, so these are the main markets. Okay.
Main markets.
Okay, and talking about India, then how is India as an LCSC consumer?
We think India is a very potential market, and it's our top 5 market now.
Is it?
Yeah, so we think India is an emerging market for us.
Okay. Okay, I was surprised to listen that India is in top 5th list of your customers. That is great. So next question for you, Crystal, is what unique benefits do you offer to students and makers? And I think one of the benefit is that you allow a smaller, a number of component orders. So that's one of the benefit. What other benefits you offer to students and makers?
We also have EasyEDA provide the PCB design, which is free.
Yeah, it's and
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's easy to use as well.
Yes, easy to do as
Yeah.
well as.
Okay.
And it's matched with our components. You can find the
Okay.
components there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I have used that, and I found it very easy because all the LC components are listed in easy EDA.
Yes,
Yeah.
sure.
So that is really beneficial thing for students.
Yeah.
That's nice. Next question comes is now it's a very crucial question we can say. So it's like how much US-China trade war affected or maybe is affecting your business right now?
Yeah, very much. But we still have some Facebook customers still who still keeping orders from us. We are very grateful for them. But
Okay.
we hope the US China trade war will
Yeah,
end soon.
we all hope so that this war should come to an end soon. Yeah, let's hope for the best. So yeah, so we go to the next question, which is your thoughts on this electronic component industry and its future. Like, how is the future of this market? How do you see it?
We think it will have a bright future.
Is it?
We are living in an electronics age, and the technology is growing fast. We believe electronic components will attribute a lot of advancement in this technology field.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have the every reason to think the electronic components is promising.
Yeah, exactly. Electronic components are the base of any technology or maybe any electronic device. So, yeah, you think it has a very bright future ahead.
Yeah, the future ahead.
Yeah, okay. So great. Moving on to the next question, which comes from the Indian students community, who says, how can an Indian student pursue career with your company? So how Indian student can work with LCSC?
We found Indian students have the great potential.
Uh-huh.
If they meet our requirements, we are willing to recruit them.
Is
If
it?
they are ready, come to Shenzhen.
Oh, that's nice. That's kind of a good news. So yeah, guys, if you are ready to shift to Shenzhen and if you are capable enough or if you fulfill all the requirements, then you are welcome to LCSC maybe.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. So yeah, these were some of the questions for Crystal. So we'll take a break here, and after the break, I will ask all the questions from my subscribers. So stay tuned for the video and let's take a break here. So welcome back after the break. So before the break, we discussed some of the questions related to that company with Crystal, and right now we have Miss Elma, who is also an employee of LCSC. And with Elma, I will discuss some of the questions from my subscribers. So Elma, we have a lot of subscribers and we have a lot of questions as well.
Okay.
So I'll ask one by one questions to you. So first question goes like, what was the thought at the beginning of starting this business of electronic component distributor? So what was the thought?
Let me think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The first point we think is we want to make the process easier for the engineers to order from our website. And so they can order smaller batches from our website.
And that's a plus point.
Yeah, and the second point is that we want to bridge the gap between the manufacturers and the customers, so to shorten the time. And the third, I think it is because we want to maximize the benefit for the customers. We will do this with the price transparency.
Okay, so yeah, these were the thoughts before the starting this business. So They were great thoughts, must say. The second question from my subscriber is, why haven't you made any app, or do you have any plan for making apps for Android, iOS maybe? So do you have any plans?
Well, we already have the response web, so we don't need any app right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
So they think they have a very great website, so they don't need any app. So yeah, that's nice answer. Next question is, what if any delivered product is found faulty? Okay, and what we can do for that? If any of the product ordered from LCSC, if it found faulty, if it is not working, what a customer can do?
Oh, well, if that happens, we have to suggest you to send it back to us and we will resend to you or refund to you.
But still, one question comes in my mind as a customer, that if the product is found faulty, okay, so I need to send it back to you. So who will be responsible for the charges of all the expenses that a customer need to send the product to you? Okay, so who will handle the charges for that?
Well, in the case, we LCSC have to cover all the expenses.
Okay, so if product found faulty, LCSC will be responsible for all the expenses.
Yeah, right.
That was great. Looking at the customer side, it's really great.
Yeah.
So Emma, the next question comes is, what's the business strategy for current competitive market? As you also must be knowing, the market is very competitive nowadays. So what's your business strategy?
Well, our strategy is focused on the customers' benefits, and we have everything simple and easy to use in one platform. If you need PCB design, you can go to our eceda.com. If any PCB is needed, well, you can go to our JLC PCB. When it comes to the components, well, all makers and individuals need that, right? You can go to our LCSC.com. We offer small batches for all individuals and makers.
So JLC, PCB, EZED and LCLC, all three are of same groups.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have everything what an makers need, right?
Yeah.
So that's a plus point for your side.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question comes is, will LCSC start any branch or provide any dealership of its company in India? So and you have any plan for starting anything in India?
Well, we will in the future.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
After all, Indian is an emerging market for the electronic components.
It is. Okay. So you don't have plans right now, but maybe in future.
Yeah, in future.
That's cool. Moving ahead, we have next question, which is, how are you able to manage such a big company with only 300, 400 employees? Yeah, this was the question which came in my mind as well. Okay, so do you have robots working in the warehouse or what? Because on your website it says 310 employees and you have more than 3,800 plus orders. So how do you manage this?
Do you think we have robots?
Oh, no.
Well, yeah, actually we have many departments and all our departments work very well.
Okay.
That's the very important factor. And the second point is that we have large warehouses. Also, we have some good robot like the semi-automatic systems.
Semi-automatic
Yeah.
system.
It
Okay.
helps so we can ship the orders ready for 4 hours, ready for shipping.
4 hours and ready to ship, is it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Cool,
So you
right?
have, it's cool. Like, obviously, the 4 hours and your order will be ready to ship. That's amazing. So you have half a robotic and half manual kind of system in your warehouse, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Next question is, do you also arrange and supply the components which is not at all in your inventory? Maybe I'm searching for the components, and if it is not in your inventory, what can I do, or what you can do for us?
Well, our department have their own plan to restock. But if you want to find something that is not in our stock, you can send your model number to us, to our customer service team. We will forward this to our purchase department and they will search for you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
your purchase team will try to arrange that component if possible.
Yeah, and then come back to you.
Maybe it's good for you to ask if in large quantities. you know, we have many individuals and makers.
Right.
If everyone comes for small batches,
Yeah, that's a valid point. That's a valid point.
Yeah.
I can totally understand. Right?
Thank you.
Next question is, how did you manage to grow at such a fast pace? It's like started back in 2011, and if you look at the figures of 2018, then you crossed $150 million. Like, how you had such a fast growth pace?
The first thing I think is because it's a good age for the component industry. That's very important. And the second point is that we focus on innovation. We have very good ERP to handle the orders. We also have the improving semi-automatic systems.
Yeah, you told before.
Yeah. And the last thing is that it's because we have really good customer service. You have ordered from us before, right?
Yeah, I have ordered. I have experienced LCSC a couple of times for my projects, and most of my projects recently, which I made, are with the help of LCSC only. And I was surprised with the delivery. I just got the order within 3 days, like from China to India. I just got in 3 days.
Fast.
Yeah, it is fast. It is really fast. So I was amazed with that. Okay, so great. And the last question from my subscriber comes is, what are the future plans regarding the growth of the company? Like, how are your plans for making LCSC way more bigger?
We are going to increase more in the quality brands and stocks. Currently, we have about 900 brands and about 200,000 SKU.
Okay.
And we want to make it large and bring more so we can deliver more to our customers. And the second point is we have large warehouses now. It's about 10,000 square meters. We want to make it 6 times large.
60,000 square meters.
Yeah. And
Big.
Yeah, and the last point is we are going to have more branches all around the world. Maybe we will have one in India in the future.
Maybe soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have plans of making branches, you have plans for increasing the warehouse 6 times and increasing the inventory as well. So these are some of your future plans. So Emma, these were the questions from my subscribers. Now the last segment of my this Talking Tech series comes is, as all the watching people are students, they're maybe engineers, all the students basically, okay? So they must be having some plans of, making their own company or making their own startup, anything, okay? So what will be your suggestion if I talk about the market of electronic component distributor? How's the market, or what suggestion you would like to give to the person who wants to start this kind of business? So what's your suggestion?
It's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Well, I think the first thing is that you need to have more experience, much experience. Maybe you need to work several years or 10 years, maybe. And you have to have reliable and stable manufacturers and customers.
Okay.
That's a very important point.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, and also I think this point is founded in all good companies. It is the good customer service.
Yeah, that's very important in any business.
Yeah, it means we have to focus on the customers. Yeah.
So these were the suggestions from Emma for starting your own electronic component distribution company, maybe. So thank you so much, Emma, for being in the Talking Tech episode. It was nice talking to you, and I hope our subscribers got to know a lot about electronics market, a lot about LCSC. Okay, so ending this video here. Subscribe my channel if you haven't to see more such Talking Tech episodes. And other than Talking Tech series, I also used to make a variety of videos in this magical field of electronics. So just wait for my next one. Till then, explore, learn, share with me, Techie SMS.